that time of my life, I was kind of like, I don't want to date anymore. I was just like, I'm done with Hinge. And I just checked my Hinge and I saw David's name on there. I was like, I'll give him a try. Why not, right?
And when I got there, I saw that she wasn't there. I waited 15, 20 minutes, and then I texted her. I said, hey, I'm out in the front in case you didn't see me.
I did forget about it, but I made it up to him though.
And then we agreed to meet later that night. We just got some drinks at a bar, and we talked for like 3 or 4 hours, and it didn't feel like that at all, and it went really well.
It was different, which I really liked. The whole time I was talking, but he was looking at me and not talking at all. And granted, like, he's not a talker, but it just felt right. It felt normal, and I felt comfortable.
She wants to make everything special. It's like, anytime we go somewhere, she like plans out her outfit or like how it's gonna go, and like she has this whole vision. It's just like little things like what we'll do for dinner, what we'll do like for a weekend out or something. It's just, she wants to make everything special. He
surprises me a lot. One day I was having a really hard time. I was struggling with real estate, struggling with a lot of things. It's just overwhelming. And he came home with flowers, just out of the blue. Like, Dave is a quiet guy already. And I was just like, I started to cry because I've never had flowers brought to me. And it was just very romantic of him to do that.
She's loud. That was the first thing, because I remember I didn't see her first, I heard her first, halfway across the room.
Oh my God. He put his arms on the table. All I said was like, oh my God, he looks like Chewbacca. I was like, oh my gosh. But it turned out I really love his hair though.
She cares very deeply for the ones that she loves, and she tries to take care of them as much as she can. She always has them in mind when she does anything. She'll see something, she says like, oh, that would make a great gift for so-and-so, or I can maybe do this for this person. And you know, I see how much she almost sacrifices for all the people that she loves, she cares for.
How much he cares about me and about the dogs. Like, he doesn't show it, but he proves it to me. He tells me.
We have 2 dogs, and you know, I'm always the one playing with them, and then she's always the one that yells at them when they get too loud or too rowdy. She tells them to sit down. So, you know, I think we offset each other pretty well in that regard. But she'll be the strict one for sure, and I'll be the more relaxed one.
He's gonna be a really nice parent. Very sweet, very gentle. I see him being a girl's dad because he's just so calming in the way he talks. I can't see him being a boy's dad. I mean, he could, but more definitely a girl's dad.
So the actual engagement, it was a cabin weekend, and it was supposed to be all planned out, a cute like little hike in the trail. So, you know, we booked the cabin, we get there, and I'm just all nerves the entire time. Like, I can't like think straight. I'm like so nervous. I'm like, oh God, when am I gonna do it? When am I gonna do it?
David goes into the fire pit area. He was acting very strange at this point. And I'm just like, what are you doing over there? He's just like, come over here. So I go over there. He hugs me and he's like, isn't this like romantic or pretty? And I was like, yeah, I mean, yeah, of course. He gets down on one knee. I walked away because I thought he was playing around with me.
And I just like, I have the ring in my pocket, and I just sit there, and she just comes out, she's like, what are you doing over there? And I said like, oh, I'm just, you know, sitting thinking about the weekend. And she said, oh, okay. And then I was like, is this a good weekend? Or are you having fun? And she said, yeah. And I was like, do you know what would make it better? And then I just got on one knee right there and did it.
But he pulled me back. And then he pulls out the ring, and I'm like, oh my God, it's my ring! And he's like, will you marry me? And I was like, no, yes, no. I was just shocked. But then, you know, of course, I'm married. I'm gonna get married to him, obviously. But he surprised me.
I love my new family. Yeah, I see them every day. That's April and the dogs included. So yeah, we have something special going, and something I don't think I'll ever get tired of.
I've always pictured a family like this. Like, I love my Mesa gang, but the Barbieri gang now is gonna be the best.
You're gonna have to spend a lot of money changing all your real estate signs to April Barbieri instead of April Meza.
He's my best friend. He's always been my best friend. Oh, I think I'm gonna cry just thinking about it. I'm happy that I met him.